was Two Doses by EYEZ97, which just pulled up into the studio right now. Local Salinas artist doing his thing. He's been doing it mad consistently for a while. What can I say? He's a wordsmith, man. Much respect, much love going out to the movement, man. EYEZ, bro, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Bless up. I appreciate you having me in this motherfucker, bro.
Hey, bro.
I'm sorry. You're probably on radio. I gotta keep it PG.
It be like that, man. You already know it.
It be like that, but it's cool. You know, we got little ones listening. You know what I mean? Want to show them good representation. You feel me?
You already know. That's what we do. So, EYEZ, man, if you want to tell the people where you're, where you're from, a little bit about you on this hip hop journey, man. A little introduction, man.
Well, shit, man. I am from right here from Salinas, California. 831, born and raised. I moved around a little bit, but at the end of the day, you know, I spent most of my time right here in Salinas. This is where it all happened. You know what I mean? This is where started rapping, started putting together beats. Found my love for hip hop right here in town when I was going through high school. Always had love for hip hop and for rap culture leading up to that, but that was when I finally started to experiment with expressing myself through rap culture and using it as a vessel to display my emotion, therapy. Because when I started rapping, I was going through a lot at the time. I was young. My dad had just got sick, and I was probably 16. And I realized, like, beforehand, I was kind of just rapping, having fun a little bit with it, you know, just not really taking it serious, not really seeing it as something that I wanted to invest a lot of my time into. Just something I would do with my cousins, have fun with the homies, doing, freestyling a little bit, smoking. But then once my pops got sick, I started to use it as, I was going through a lot of emotions that came with that. And yeah, just kind of found my voice through hip hop and expressing myself, writing lyrics, barring out, man.
Beautiful. Found the love for it, found the purpose for it, and all the reason for it, and it shows through the music. You know, you got a very deep catalog, which I urge everyone to go ahead and check out.
It's deep. It's definitely deep, man. I've been making music for like 10 years. It's so deep that a lot of the songs, probably the earliest tracks, probably not on the internet no more.
Wow.
But they still hold a special place in my heart for sure.
Yeah. You've been at it for a while, and it's to be respected. So like I said, we got a wordsmith in the building today, EYEZ97. Make sure you tap in with him.
Bless up.
Yes, sir. You know, he just walked into the studio, and I kind of started hitting him with the questions right away, and bro was ready, locked in already. So
I try to be ready. I try to stay ready. You know what I mean? What they say, preparation meets opportunity. You feel me? Or opportunity meets preparation, and vice versa, whatever. You know,
like that.
Yeah, so stay ready.
Yes, sir. Alrighty, you're listening to 90.9 Wednesday Rec Radio Bilingüe right here. Shout out to everyone on the 1SOULAR.com. We've got a song by the featured artist today, EYEZ97. It's called The Confusion.
Bless up.
And actually, anything you want to say about this track right quick off the rip?
Yeah, man, this was actually the first single that I released from my album titled I Can't Be Sorry. It's funny to bring that up. Today actually marks the 1 year anniversary since I released that project.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to the project.
Yeah, happy birthday to my baby, man. That's crazy. That's the project means a lot to me for sure, man.
Cool.
Yeah.
The Confusion by EYEZ97. That right there was The Confusion by EYEZ97.
Bless up.
Yes. And we got it right here in the building, man. Special guest straight out of the hometown Salinas area.
Yep.
Once again, he's a wordsmith. Been doing this for a good while consistently. Make sure you tap in. EYEZ with the Z97.
Shouts out to my boy Zima Forge for the production on that track too.
I was just gonna ask, so where do you produce a lot of your stuff? A little bit mix of both?
It's I say it's about 50-50 on the album. I think I produced track 3, that's April 17th, 2022. It's a long title, but that was just the exact date that song was made. I produced 2 Doses, actually, the first track that was playing when I walked in this joint. I had a couple more off of there, yeah, so it's about 50-50, man.
And you said that producer's name was what, I'm sorry?
Zima Forge.
Sick.
It's very, very unique, but yeah, that's a homie. He makes a lot of, he definitely is himself completely, which I love, you know, so shouts out to him.
Dope, dope.
Yeah.
Is he from the area?
He's from I know I'm gonna blank on where he's from. It's he's from the 209, so it's Modesto area. Yeah. So
Sick,
shouts
bro.
out to Modesto.
Shout out. Good
Fresno,
stuff.
all that, yeah.
It's pretty true to your sound too, because you do got like, you could say you have a sound in a sense, but it's like,
I'm trying to find it. You know, I have it. I'm just like, I have this sound. It's just like I'm in I feel like the still the baby phases of it developing, which is crazy to say after like 10 plus years of making music. But the evolution never stops. You know what I mean? The evolution should never stop, regardless of where you're at. You know. So yeah, I like to. My sound is just me, man. You know, it could get a little grimy, a little dark sometimes. It could get a little soulful, a little uplifting, a little happy. Just because my music is just authentic to my own feelings. I'm not ever trying to make anything that anybody else wants to hear from me or thinks I should do. It's just you're gonna get the whole spectrum of the human experience through my music. You feel me?
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. I think you spoke on it a little bit before, but what would you say inspired you to actually start making music?
My cousin, Jamin. So he started rapping before I did. So, and think about me and him, we were super close in age. He was only a couple months older than me. So a lot of the stuff that he got into, I got into, vice versa. You know, I mean, we always lived around each other growing up. But yeah, he started rapping in about 7th grade, and that inspired me to start rapping. You know, a little bit later on. That's why I say, like, at first for a while I was kind of just rapping and just having fun with it and just doing it because, you know, my friends were into it and people that I was around was into it. But my cousin, he was the first one to actually, you know, I saw him really use music as a vessel for his emotions. And yeah, man, he inspired me to make music. I'll say right here that if it wasn't for J-Man, I would not be making music right now. Man. So outside, you know, people ask me what's my biggest inspiration. Sometimes I say Mac Miller, you know, Ab-Soul, Kendrick, you know, yada yada yada. But at the end of the day, J-Man.
That's right. The person introducing you to all these dope, you know, artists, the culture, all that good stuff. Man, shout out to all the people putting the younger siblings, the younger cousins on game. Please continue to do that. It's much needed, as we can see the results of that.
And
out here.
Not even just to piggyback off of that, you know, just to be honest, he actually passed away a couple years ago, and it hit me hard. And the album, and pretty much every verse I write from here on to the moment that I'm no longer on this earth is a dedication to him.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's big love
for sure, man.
Yes sir. All right, well, we got we got a couple songs right here. I think a appropriate one to play next would be MF The Evils.
Oh, yep.
Anything you want to say about that track before we throw it on?
Produced by me.
Let's get it. MF The Evils by EYEZ97. Yeah, that was EYEZ97. MF The Evils, man. Yeah, we got
MF The Evils.
We got them right here in the studio, man. You know, one thing I do love about your music, it is that it's always spitting some sort of knowledge. You're always giving us that true perspective that is much needed, and this is a great example of it right here. Make sure y'all tap in with EYEZ97. Where can we find you, man?
Find me on everything, every platform that you could imagine. It's EYEZ97. Cool. Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, YouTube. You know, I seen it on Amazon Music, whatever, all that stuff, man.
Too easy. EYEZ97 right here in the building. Make sure you do tap in. We're gonna have more music, more conversation up after the top of the hour. Right now we got some. Yes, and you're listening to Wednesday Rec right here with the in-studio exclusive interview with EYEZ97, man. How you feeling, EYEZ? How's your Wednesday going? A little middle of the week action.
I'm doing pretty good, man. You know, it's going by. It's been a good week so far. Times it's a delicate balance. It's going by fast enough, but it's, you know, not too fast to where it feels like you're just losing everything. You know.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's good, man. I got a few more questions loaded up for you right here, so the audience can get to know you a little bit more, man. Sure. How does that sound?
That's cool with me.
So what is the meaning behind is there any specific meaning behind your name?
It's just a play on a nickname that I had growing up. I mean, my first government name is Isaac, right? So growing up as a kid in the family, my nickname, people would either refer to me as Eyes or Ice. It's a shortened name, you know what I mean? It's just depending on however you wanted to say, you know what I mean? People it was either or, right? So then when I started rapping, I went through an iteration of multiple different names. My first rap name was it was called Decade, right? Yeah, so it's funny looking back on that one, and then I went through a couple other iterations, Sensei, Eyes, and then that turned into EYEZ97. I don't know, at the time, I went by EYEZ97 for like the past 10 years or so, and at the time I just felt like throwing the number in my shit was a little bit different. Sorry for cussing again. But I was also born in 1997, so that explains part of it. But it's just like I said, my music is 100% me. It's authentic. It's the stuff I want to make. So when I'm writing and I'm making my music, I'm giving you my authentic viewpoint, my world. You're seeing the world through my eyes. So that's also another reason why I chose to go by EYEZ97.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. That's dope, bro. And what message would you hope people take away from your music when they listen?
Believe in yourself, and I'll say be yourself. Be yourself, and then belief in yourself comes with that. But yeah, just be yourself. At the end of the day, that's my truest message. No matter what you go through, no matter what you've been through, no matter what you think you are, because either that's what you've come to believe you are, or that's because what other people have made you think you are. To just be yourself. Your experiences, the good and bad, they can make you into the best version of yourself if you allow them to. You feel me?
Beautiful, man.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man. That's one of the awesome things I think this art lets us find, is be ourselves, find our own voice, and hopefully be an example to others, man. So that's awesome that you got that in mind.
Definitely.
Outside of music, what are some of the things that you're passionate about, or that you enjoy out of life? What do you say?
I love spending time with my family, my son, my girl. I mean, they mean the world to me. You know what I mean? So just I try to balance the. It's a delicate balance I still try to work on, but trying to dip my toes in music and everything and that I want to do and aspire to do, but also to be present for them, and to make sure that I'm creating moments together with them.
Yeah.
I've been getting into drawing a little bit. I've always been into sketching and doodling a little bit, but I've been trying to figure out different types of creative outlets and ways that I could express myself outside of just music. The music is, that's what I love to do the most. But I think, life inspires art, vice versa. So if I feel like if I live life trying to express myself in different ways outside of the music, it could also feed back into that too.
Most def. That's beautiful, and I do see that you do make an effort to make it all be a part of it. It's like you're just you, man. When you come through, no matter, you got your significant other right here in the building, which is awesome, bro.
Yeah, shouts out to my beautiful woman, KWG. You want to say something, baby?
What's up, y'all? It's KWG. I just wanted to shout out EYEZ97.
Come on, wear the headphones real quick. Put them on for a second.
Yeah.
I wanted to shout out EYEZ97 because he's a really good artist, and he also inspired me on my journey to being an artist.
Yup.
And we have a lot of music we're making together, and it's very raw and authentic to our experience. But every relationship has its ups and downs, and I think if you're both artists, you're gonna express that through your art. So expect some music from us coming soon. Check me out, KWG. I just released my EP, Ethereal Mommy, on June 1st. So check that out.
Check out the music. Check out the movement. KWG in the building right here with EYEZ97. Once again, big shout out. Much respect to y'all doing what you do. I heard a little bit of the background, and it's just beautiful to see artists, just people doing their thing together, and like you said, it's very raw, it's very real, but it's still y'all are doing it, and in a very major way. So much love to y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah. What does your songwriting process usually look like, partner?
Oh man, it could take, man, I could write a song. There's been times where I write a song in a day, and then there's songs it takes me months to write. The process is different. I don't force anything. That's the thing. I try not to force anything. And there is a difference between, let me see, how should I say this? Like, I force myself to attempt to be creative at a consistent rate. But if I'm knocking on the door of you know, the creative chamber, you know, sometimes, and it's just not letting me in, I don't got the keys that day, then it's whatever. Then I just let it go. I try to let it go and come back to it when that door is open. You know, if that's, you know, if I want to turn it into a metaphor, that's how I would say it, you know.
Yeah. Picking up the frequencies in the air that night.
Exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. You're picking up the frequencies to some extent. I mean, I heard this a while back. I can't remember who I heard it from, but you know, and I started to believe this the more I made the music, is you're pulling it from a different place. You're pulling it from a source. You know what I mean? The music itself is coming from a higher dimension. This world we live in is a very spiritual place, and so is the music and the frequencies that come with it, you know, and the vibration. So you gotta, it's something that we as artists have to be handled carefully. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For many reasons, but
many reasons. I'll sit here and say, you know, music, and I think the two most influential forces in the world are music and money.
I would agree to that. That's a good point right there.
Yeah.
Music is very, it's like nothing else, man. You know, it's like no other art. It's so powerful.
Exactly.
That's dope. I got many more questions right here, but we can give it a little break. I do have a couple of songs. We got Joey or Laugh at Me featuring Tariq.
Let's do Laugh at Me.
Cool.
Let's do Laugh at Me. Yeah.
All right. Big shout out to Tariq Hollow, man. Anything you want to say about this next track up?
Yeah, man. That's my brother. I got infinite love for him. Yeah, man. I was sitting on this track for probably a while, and I couldn't. I remember I was trying to find a feature for it, and I was looking. Sometimes you know you don't see what's in front of you because you're looking for other things. I guess in that situation it was Hollow's verse, right? So I was looking for other artists to do a song, and I didn't really think that Hollow would fit it. You know, originally I wanted to put him on some other type of track. But then I sent him the open verse. I was just like, "You think you could work with this?" And you know, he killed it.
He goes hammy on this. Yeah. That's so funny. Hey,
yeah,
make sure you come check out Tariq Hollow at Fairways and Airwaves August 29th, man, at the PV Golf Club out there, man. So this is Laugh at Me by EYEZ97 featuring Tariq Hollow. Shout out.
Yo, bless up.
Yeah, everyone putting it down in the A31, just giving their best foot forward, man. All the small businesses right here just doing their thing. Big love going out to everybody. Anyone y'all want to shout out at this very moment in time?
Yeah, you know, I want to shout out to the you know, not even in the A31 necessarily, but still the homie R-Soul. I'm gonna give a shout out to him.
Big
he gave me a lot of game. Helped me out a lot for sure. Shouts out to the homie Weaves too, Underdogs. Shouts out to Lyric. Shouts out Lone Breeze, The Essence. I actually got my track, one of my tracks called Easy off the album. I got the sample for the beat from something that Essence posted on his music page. So shouts out to Essence, man.
He's got all the vibes. Hey, you mind speaking a little into the mic a little bit more?
Yep. I got you. Let me just stand up. Let me get back to standing.
That standing was working. Huh?
I like the standing more. You know what I mean? It's better for the nerves. But yeah, shouts out to Lone Breeze, The Essence, aka The Worm, Lyric, man. Shouts out to Tariq Hollow. I feel like I'm missing a lot of people.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of people are gonna come to my brain later, and I'll be like, damn, I should have said their name.
Right.
But yeah, you know what I mean? If you know I got love for you, if we work together, and the love has been, you know, reciprocated both ways, shouts out to you, for real.
Yep. Trying to hit vinyl night right after this, man. If y'all haven't hit vinyl night on Wednesday nights, man, right here downtown, with the Essence music,
it's a vibe.
It is always a vibe.
It's a vibe. Right? Pull up and get a beer and listen to some dope hip hop.
Bring your vinyl. It might just get played.
Or R&B.
You know what I mean?
Bring your vinyl. You know what I mean? People still got vinyls. People still have physical music. You know, That's important.
It's the best. No,
Buy. It's the best. It actually is the best. Buy albums. Buy physical albums. If you're able to support your favorite artists. You feel me?
Yep.
And I don't know. There's just like, man, when you ride around, when you have a CD in your in your disc tray and you're riding around in the whip, I feel like it gives you way more of a chance puts you in the mindset to really experience that project and that album. You feel me? Which I feel like an album is an experience, so it should be.
It should be. The landscape has definitely changed, right? It's like a singles type world, but there's definitely the real heads that still appreciate it, as no matter what they may have us try to believe.
Exactly.
The real is still here. There's still real people that need real music, man. Forget the rubbers of the world. Forget all the rubber. I ain't trying to hate, but,
man, I'm not trying to hear nothing like that. Actually, I'll just stay straight up, man. I don't got no respect for nobody using AI to make their music.
You dig?
You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Like, one of my homies made a joke about, maybe they'll just use it to do some fine tuning or whatever. I was like, man, you don't even know what you're talking about.
Right.
Like, yeah, it's one of my homies that doesn't make music, but yeah, man.
Nah, for sure. Hey, it is a new technology that we're all kind of like messing with, but at the end of the day, it's like that's for sure not how it, in my opinion. I don't know, bro.
It's a tool, but any form of, and it sadly doesn't work this way, but any form of technological advancement at this point should be created and pushed with the one question in mind is how does this affect human beings?
Feel that
realistically. Otherwise, it doesn't need to be created. I think at this point, like, it's a whole different conversation. I don't want to lead it towards nothing else, but I feel like, if that question isn't being posed, then we don't need to make any more advanced technology.
Hey, let's take it there. Nah.
Yeah, man.
For sure. Hey, man. Well, I know you got lots of projects, bro. Man, dude is mad consistent. It's like 10 years worth of work. Make sure you go check it. And it's all quality work too, bro. Like, I was looking, it's like you got a track like from 8 years ago that was just mad high quality.
I appreciate that.
With Stacking Memories. I forget the name of the track, but
you went and listened to that one? Yeah. That song's called Some People. That was my first music video I ever did, man. Shouts out to Stacking Memories. Shouts out to the homie Chris. It's been a long time since I talked to him, but I know he's been down in LA doing a lot of stuff these last few years with him and his brother and his team. Yeah, man. So shouts out to them, man. Much love if you see this, bro.
So that leads me to my next question. What have you been working on lately? What can we expect if there's something that you can speak on? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I have a mix of singles and then songs I want to use for a project. I'm gonna be working on my next album for sure. I don't want to say drop any names yet. I'm pretty confident what I think the title is gonna be. It's gonna be a continuation of my previous album. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that, man. A lot of new music, singles dropping still, content, trying to do more behind the scenes, shows. There's a lot of stuff on the way.
You do your own videos?
Most of them, let's say like 99% of them.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
it's really good quality stuff, bro.
I try to, man. I just have the little tripod, and and she's been helping me out with stuff a little bit lately. But to go back to somebody else, I shouted out. I'll just mention him again. Arsoul. Shouts out to Arsoul. He's the one who actually inspired me to start just creating content to promote the music more. I think I wasn't confident necessarily. I didn't know how to display the confidence, and I thought it was overbearing to constantly post about your music, and I felt like it was like you're begging the world to listen to your shit, to listen to your music. But more so, it's not like that at all. Realistically, it's just kind of like being proud and displaying the art that's in your expression that you created.
Yeah.
And the people who are gonna find interest and resonate with it, they're gonna tap in. You know what I mean? And I just kind of had to stop worrying about what the people who weren't already tapping in, or probably were never gonna tap in anyway, thought about it.
Hell
you know what I mean?
Hell
yeah. So
that's such a big like hump to get over, I would say, and that's actually great like way to just even put it into words, man. Like, I feel like that's one thing that stops many just talented people in general, bro, because it's like it's actually a great tool, you know what I mean? Like social, you know what I mean? Speaking of technology, but like it's you shouldn't be ashamed of it. But yeah, it can feel like, oh man, I'm just putting this in their face every day. But you should be proud of it. You should be confident about it.
Exactly.
If it's not for them, it's not for them. They're gonna skip over it. The algorithm's gonna do its thing, and probably not show it to them anymore. But
Exactly. And then that even it reminds me of something, like, to go back to something I heard from it's like a Russ interview years ago, but he was talking about, you know, you could drop 1,000 songs that people don't like, and if you drop one that they don't like, then they don't care about the other 1,000. You know what I mean? All they care about is the one that they do like. And, you know what I mean? So
facts.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of power in the mind, and it took me a long time to you know, get over a lot of mental blocks. In some ways, still trying to I feel like leap over the last like little hurdles of it. But yeah. Yeah, so
it's an everyday thing, huh?
Yeah,
it's an everyday thing.
Everyday thing. You gotta be consistent with it.
Yes, sir. So we got the last track I was able to edit on time right here. It's called Joey, My Boy. I heard it. This is a beautiful track, man. Anything you want to say before?
Yeah, man, that's crazy. I didn't know you were gonna play this one, but I'm not mad at that at all. Yeah, man. So I dedicated this song to my son Joey. Yeah, man, he's everything to me. I could get sappy about it, but I'm not gonna say too much. Cool thing about this song is I had the beat for a while. I made the beat for this one too, and it wasn't finished. And then one day I just put him on my lap while I was making it, and I finally found the motivation and the creativity to finish the beat. Yeah, so awesome. He helped me finish it.
Heck yeah, that was the final step needed.
Exactly.
You got Joey, My Boy, by EYEZ97. That right there was a track by EYEZ97 called Joey, My Boy. It was a beautiful track, obviously, now that you heard it. And, you know, from what you told you, it's about his son. Lots of dope lessons, man, up in there, bro. Make sure to tap in. EYEZ97. All social medias, all streaming platforms, man. We're out here just chilling, chopping it up, plotting up on a Wednesday night, man.
Yeah.
Listening to some hip hop. What else? What better to do, man? We're out here getting to know the artist EYEZ97 a little bit. KWG is also in the building. Dope collective out here of people. Very dope to be sharing the space. Thank you for pulling up today.
Of course, thank you for having us, bro.
Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski. I'm trying to find a cool little set of questions. I'm trying to have this set of questions for all the guests that I do have when I don't forget. But it's like a set of 5 questions right here.
Okay.
So what's one album everyone should listen to, you know what I mean, in their lifetime?
Damn.
Yeah, I know. It's a little bit on the spottish, but I think this, you know, says a lot about influences and all that good stuff. Shout out to everyone. My bad.
I'm going to say, no, you're good. Damn. I'm going to say Mac Miller, Watching Movies with the Sound Off.
Okay, with the rare pull. That's a good one, right? That's a good Mac Miller one right there.
That was definitely one of the most influential projects on me when I first started making music.
Sick.
Yeah, as far as just the type of beats I was talking about, and the stuff I was putting in my lyrics was kind of wild at that time. You know, and it was you know, it was a little chaotic and all over the place, but the seed was planted by that album. You know.
Sick. Chaotic as life tends to be.
Exactly. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Dope. If you could bring one artist back for one final concert, who would it be?
Ooh. Oh, damn. I might say Prodigy.
Ooh. Okay. Mobb Deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I've really got into Prodigy the last, like, in Mobb Deep in general, the last year or so.
Really?
Yeah, man. Like I liked their stuff a little bit growing up, but it took me a while for I think just their overall sound to start resonating with me. There's a lot of music I started resonating more within the last couple of years. Mobb Deep, I always loved him, but I think his music started to resonate with me, especially his early stuff, even more the last couple of years, just because of stuff I was going through. And when I, you know, it's some artists, you know, it's cool to acknowledge that we all have some inner anger on some level, right, in some way or form. And sometimes certain music, it helps relieve that, or it also feels like it speaks to that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And just because it speaks to it doesn't necessarily mean it's riling you up to act on it. It just sometimes it's like, oh damn, like I'm not alone.
It's like that outlet for
exactly.
sure.
It's an outlet. You feel
bit.
me? Yeah.
Most def. Dope. You said you got into Prodigy like a year and a half before he passed, or just the last year and a half in general, right?
I would say the last year and a half in general, yeah. You know what I mean? I know he passed away a minute ago.
A few years now, yeah.
But yeah, so you know what I mean?
That's crazy. There was a show, there was a Mobb Deep show, bro. Like, I think Tyler was playing the same night out in Santa Cruz. I heard only 10 people showed up to the Mobb Deep show, man. That Tyler show was sold out, bro. It's a trip. But yeah, Mobb Deep in Santa Cruz. Yeah.
That's insane. That's
Right.
That's almost an embarrassment to the 831 to hear about that, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But you know, it'd be like that. What's one piece of advice you'd give your younger self?
Act, not observe. And when I mean that, there's a lot of, and this all comes back to the thing I was talking about. You know, it takes time to go through mental hurdles, right? But there, you know, when I look back at things I could have done while I was younger and been more proactive about, I think I hesitated and overthought a lot of things, you know what I mean, because the confidence wasn't there. And now, you know, if I could give that advice to my younger self, I would say just your confidence will build the more you do stuff, you know what I mean? So just do things even if you aren't sure, or even if you feel, you know, dumb or silly or unsure, or, you know, uncertain or unsure of yourself, or you wonder how people are looking at you. Just do it, man. You know what I mean? Like, what you got to lose? Like I was talking about, the people who weren't going to tap in, were, you know, they were never going to do it anyway. You feel me? So, you know, save it for the stuff that, you know, is going to resonate, you know, or worry about it resonating with the people who it is going to resonate, you know. So if I could have told myself that about, you know, 6 years ago, that's what I would have told myself.
Message to the youngins out there by a very dope artist right here, EYEZ97. Got hella wisdom, man. What's one local artist people should be paying attention to?
Oh, man.
Tough one. I know, bro. These are all tough questions.
KWG.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And Solar.
Yeah. What's one KWG song they need to check out?
Oh, you know, I think my favorite one, I usually, Mamacita. She wants. No, it's not even about me. She says she wants y'all to check out Mamacita. So listen to her. I'm not even gonna say anything else.
Check that out. Finish the sentence before I leave. I want everyone listening to remember.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I failed on that. I'm sorry.
It's all grooving.
My goodness.
Hey, we're right here.
You have to educate on me on that one. I'm sorry.
Right here with EYEZ97. I'm gonna have to be a better host, bro.
No, you're an amazing host, man. I just want y'all to know this is so I've done podcast interviews, but this is my first time ever being on the radio. So he says he could be a better host. He's been, the homie Solar has been an amazing host. You know what I mean? So if you're an artist or a creative or just somebody who is doing something good for the community in a positive way, and you were looking for a platform to come and spread your message and make people aware about it, you know, don't be afraid to come up here and talk to the homie. He'll treat you good.
You already know. You're out here listening to the Wednesday Rec, where we got the best hip hop of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We're chilling with EYEZ97. Make sure you tap in with them. We got lots to plot, lots to come, hella music, but already lots of music to listen to. We're here till 8 p.m. We're gonna be chopping it up, chilling, listening to music. Up next, we got 1SOULAR, straight out of 831, kicking it with the homie EYEZ97 and KWG. You already know what it is right here, man. How you feeling right now, Brody?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm having fun right now. I'm actually having a really fun time.
Let's go. I know he's about to pull the reverse Uno card on me, man.
Well, it's a little reverse Uno. It's nothing crazy. I mean, it's just the same question that you asked me, because you asked me what's one album that you feel everybody should listen to. So I wanted to hear what your take on that was. Because maybe I could have something that I could go do some homework.
Yeah. Deltron 3030.
That's crazy. Okay, I've heard a little bit of that, but I haven't listened to the entire thing. Okay,
that one for sure changed my perspective, and I think you would enjoy it too. Like it talks about a lot of real stuff, and it's just like the bars, the beats. It's just such a unique album. It's like up tempo, like it's a lot of things, man. And Del, he's like one of my favorite artists for sure, that inspired me to do what I do, man. So
that's what's up, man.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
You have heard bits and pieces of that?
I've heard a couple songs, and I'm just familiar with Del the Funky Homo Sapien. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a legend right there.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah, dude. You know, I relate a lot to what you said about like your cousin putting you on and stuff like that. I also had an older cousin who put me on to like just a lot of music that a lot of, like the side of hip hop that's like in a sense like less, how can I say it,
appreciated. I don't even want to say appreciated. That's actually my bad. I'm not trying to cut you off.
It could be, but
there's a better word for it though.
You know what I mean? Like the MF Dooms of the world, the Atmospheres, the Souls of Mischief. It's not necessarily like
those are, you know what it is though? Those are the people who have cult followings though. And I feel like that's actually like when I like close my eyes and envision of like what type of people I want to have that support me, that's what I want.
Yeah.
A cult following. It doesn't have to be, 25 million plus people that listen to you. If you could realistically get, a few thousand to 100,000 to a million plus or so people that really just buy in and breathe and live your stuff and resonate with it. That's all you need to live good off music. You feel me?
That's
like
true.
Even at the end of the day, like my goal would be like, obviously I want to be good in life and not have to worry about bills or nothing like that. Everybody wants that, but I don't look at music as a way for me to get rich. You know what I mean? I mean, a lot of people don't see music as a way to get rich, but that's not what my intentions are. With it. Like I say, I treat creating and treat hip hop and this culture that we have. We have to handle it delicately. You know what I mean? And so that just that's why I just move with intention. The way I create, everything I create is authentic. Like I say, I try to just make sure I'm handling the culture with care.
Yeah. And like you said, it's not all about the money, which can be easy to fall into in today's society, where it's like, all right, man, like I'm gonna just do this because it's like gonna get me X amount of money. But music doesn't necessarily work like that. It's like this long squeeze, and it's not a sport, but that's the world we live in today. They see the results of it, being lots of money after like a culture that's been, like you said, delicately taken care of, and it's like, oh, like they want to take part in it. But I think that's that's what's wrong with today's music.
Exactly.
Like old folks, but
nah, I mean, it's just it's a reality of it. It sucks because the people who sometimes make the most money off the music don't they don't have the care for the culture. What I mean? They don't. It doesn't matter to them.
It doesn't. Like you said, it's like just some of these artists right here that do have these cult followings. They did it with like music that's unique to them, and that's just always super inspiring to see. And yeah, man, we could talk all these different albums that we need to check out all night. But we got about 15 minutes left right here on Wednesday Rec, right here chilling. EYEZ97, KWG. I got like a little bit of a fast run of questions of like this or that type questions, man.
Okay.
You want to hit it?
Yeah, let's get it.
So, rather be this? All right, studio or stage, man?
Studio.
Okay. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Mountains or beach?
Mountains.
Vinyl or streaming? Although I think I know which one.
Vinyl.
Yeah. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Sweet or spicy?
Sweet.
Okay. Cats or dogs? This is the important one, right?
Dogs.
Oh, okay. You don't got nothing against cats, though, right?
Nothing against cats.
Okay,
I love cats.
okay.
You know what I mean? It's just, I had to choose one. Sorry, cats.
I feel you. That was kind of a trap question. No, I was just playing. You were more of a text or phone guy? Text or phone call?
Phone at this point. Yeah, I'd rather just. You asked me that 8 years ago, I would say text message, but now it's just like, let me just call and just say everything I have to say in 10 seconds versus spend 5 minutes trying to figure out how to word it.
Get out of the way, clear it up. Yep.
Exactly.
All right. Boom bap or trap?
Boom bap.
Yeah. All right. I think that's cool for the this or that questions right here with EYEZ97, man. Shoot, bro. Anything you want to leave the people with right here before we kind of start logging on out?
Just be yourself, man. Like I say, be yourself. It's a lot of power. I have a brand that I release all the music under. Actually, it's called Only Ones, and the whole meaning behind Only Ones is there's only one you. So that's why I stand on be yourself so much. Because there's only one you on this planet, and you can give a lot more to the world by just being yourself and being authentic versus trying to be somebody else or replicate what you think other people want from you.
That's facts. Love it. Love it.
Like
EYEZ97, man. Up in the building. Wednesday rec. Best hip hop of today, yesterday, and tomorrow. Make sure you tap in. We've got lots of plans actually in store. So just watch out for that. We're here every Wednesday, 6 to 8 p.m. Once again, thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Yeah. Anytime, bro. For sure. Let's keep this going. If you ever need to roll through, promote it, whatever, bro. Please roll through, man.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
all
definitely,
love.
man.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you. Bless up.
We'll be here next week, y'all. Wednesday rec.